Okay, can you hear me now? Ba 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 ba. Yes, okay. Is it loud enough? Or am I too loud? Ba 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 ba. Oh, great. Micro. Oh no. My VTuber is all messed up now. Great. Okay. Huh. I may have to... Oh, there we go. Okay. I got it fixed. That was my bad. Okay. Yeah, after using that other mic the other night, I had to switch all my settings over to the Turtle Beaches, and then I had to go and reset everything. Oops. Okay. Anyways, now that we're past all the technical difficulties, hopefully. Let me drop that back down. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. There we go. And let me switch the song. There we go. Okay. Anyways. So, let me see. Okay, so I'm trying to finish a set of 3 designs from Hazbin Hotel so I can make a dingle keychain. So right now I'm working on Valentino. I need his arm to be right there. My next con isn't until not this weekend or next, but the weekend after. If I get them from my pin manufacturer, they're usually pretty quick. I just have to finish them till like today, so I can kind of try to make sure I get them in time. Which, if I don't get them in time for Permian Basin Con, that's fine. As long as I get them in for WeebCon, which is at the end of next month, then it should be fine. Because I had Lubbock Con this past weekend, and my Hazbin stuff was selling like hotcakes. It was delightful. Yeah, it was crazy. Which, I mean, like, I'm totally fine with that. Like, I got a bunch of stuff to pay for and a bunch of new products to make and all this, that, or the other. So I'm like, I'm here for it. I'm happy for it. Happy with it. It did make me a little uncomfy when, like, younger people were buying stuff of Hazbin, because I'm like, y'all really probably should not be watching that. But like Joel also made the statement like we were watching some pretty up shit when we were their age too. So I'm like, yeah, but it's also different when they're buying it from me. I feel uncomfy. Yeah, as in minors, as in like definitely under 18 for sure. I'm like, this is an adult show. You guys should not be participating. But I'm like, if y'all's parents, don't care and they let you watch it, you know what? I guess more power to you. And it's not like my stuff that they were buying was inappropriate or anything. It's just I felt icky a little bit when some like 15-year-old would come up and buy something with Valentino on it, and I'm like, no, negative, please do not. Our outside cat just scared the crap out of Digit. It's not like streaming platforms have major blocking options. Didn't know the show had swearing and such, let alone a normie parent. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Will you two stop trying to fight each other? Goodness gracious. These cats, I swear. But yeah, I don't know. I do agree with Joel, like, we watched some pretty messed up stuff when we were young, so I mean, it's not that different. It's like I was totally okay with it until they were buying stuff with this guy, because I'm like, oh, that's toxic, please do not. Not to mention, like, one girl was talking about, like, she really liked him or whatever, and not for the right reasons. So I was like, your parents are gonna need to watch out for you. Like, 'cause he is red flag number 1. Yeah, well, for context, one, this guy is a pimp, as per the fluffy coat and hat and such, and he's extremely abusive to one of the other characters in the show, like, physically and sexually, so, it's not good. It's not good by any means. Which, of course, like, younger audiences won't really understand that context. At least I hope they don't, because that's a whole other thing. Yeah, it's bad. It's pretty rough. And don't get me wrong, I am not endorsing anything that he does because I'm drawing him. He's a really... He does awful things. He's a very well-made character. Like, he's a really good villain. So we love to hate Valentino. But I wanted to make a keychain with V's, which it's him, Vox, and Velvet, and I can't have those two without Valentino, so I'm like, yay, just another fucking day with Val. Oops. I guess it's better that I did do it that on that other layer. That way it doesn't mess it up. But other than that, the con went really well. It was really the only time that I was like uncomfy. Our stamp rally went really well. We were super stoked for that. We're gonna try to do it again eventually, but we're gonna have to make it a little bit bigger and like have more papers and make more prizes and stuff. Because we ran through it pretty quick on Saturday. And since it was a smaller con and it was like our first time doing a stamp rally all together, we were like, oh, we'll do something, small just in case, it tanks or whatever. No, it did not tank. Quite the opposite. Maybe I should go ahead. Hey, love. Yep, we are definitely doing that. We're super stoked. And then, like I was saying, I have another con 2 weekends from this coming weekend. And that one's a little bit bigger than the one I just did. It's by no means like a big con, but it's slightly larger than the one that I just did. group anymore. One, he's a POS, and two, there are some allegations against him, which, like, there's no, like, written proof of it as of right now, so I don't really want to say anything out loud. But we were talking about it in our artist Discord earlier today, which he's burned quite a few of us personally, so I really am not surprised that there is, like, a scandal behind him. So a bunch of us excuse me, a bunch of us are going to start bailing out of those cons, which sucks because that's, like, one of the main companies that do cons pretty close to where I live. Hey Red, how's it going? So, because that one that I normally do at the very beginning of the year, it's run by them, and I ended up not doing that one because I forgot to sign up for it, and then it ended up being pretty mid for people anyway, so I was like, okay, well, I'm glad I didn't do it then. No, I was saying that I didn't go to a con earlier in the year because I forgot to apply for it. But no, going forward, I won't be doing a particular set of cons with a particular con runner group out here in Texas. So we're not gonna be playing that. No. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so there was some shit going down with the con runner of those particular sets of cons. So I will no longer be supporting that guy if I can help it, which, you know, like, everybody's got to make. I like that song too, but I am not trying to get taken the hell down. But I like, everybody's got to make, like, their money and make ends meet and everything, so, like, I'm not gonna look down on anybody who does cons with them. I mean, as long as they're aware of, like, the dude's, you know, not a good guy, he's not a nice guy, like, don't be friends with him, but, you know, make your bag. But I don't know, I just wish people would stop being such shitbags and just be decent human beings, because that's too much to ask for. But anyways, LeviCon was great. It was super fun. Had my Charlie cosplay from Hazbin Hotel. Posted it on Instagram. And sold lots of things. Sold out of a few things. And now I need to make a bunch more new things. There we go. Hear about Twitch in Korea? No? Did it get, like, banned in Korea or something? Because that wouldn't surprise me. Oh. Okay. Okay, I see how I'm gonna do this. I forgot that I had that other arm. positioned how I did. It's getting banned in Korea, and the streamers there are streaming adult content on their channels in protest. Oh, dang. That's crazy. They're like, you can't silence us! We'll show you! Oh. Okay. Characters with multiple arms like this get on my last nerve, but they're so fun, on the other hand. They are a pain in the ass to draw. Okay. Oh, now I gotta get rid of these. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh. Why are you not filled in all the way? Oh, I guess it was right there. You say that now, but you know they're a cash cow for you. Yeah. There we go. I need to do inventory so bad after the con. I do not want to do it though, because it takes forever. I'm not in the mood to deal with it. Oops. There we go. Is that hand like marginally smaller than the other ones? I feel like it is. Yeah, I feel like that hand's really small. It does. Yeah, I was looking at the other hands, I was like, I think I may or may not have made that hand a little too small. I think it also needs to be a little... Yeah, there we go. Okay. That works better. And it is so much easier to make one hand bigger than it is to shrink down 3 others. Oh, that is not black, that is gray. But if I finish Val and Velvet on here, I'll I'll work on Patreon stuff too, since I desperately need to finish that stuff. And then whenever I finish that stuff, once I get to a good point, I really need to get caught up on commission stuff. Because I have not been working on them how I need to be. I also need to check and see what voice actors are going to be at Permian Basin Con, so I know what stuff I need to make extra of. I don't think I made his fingers long enough either. All these characters have like freaking knives for fingers. They're all Freddy Krueger. Hala makes it big at next con. She needs to take Captain out for Korean barbecue. Yeah, whenever I make it big, guys, don't you worry. I got you. I'll actually be able to travel to out-of-state cons. That video. Be prepared to pay out the nose. Yeah, no kidding. For real though. That video that I was talking about with this guy that has like the fly swatter in it. That video is now up to, I think, almost 25k views. I'm like, can I get some views like that on my other stuff? You know, that the stuff that takes me like 12 hours to finish. And TikTok's like, negative. Like, please. Did that last year in San Francisco. Yeah, man, California is expensive. Anything there is like hella expensive. It's ridiculous. Yeah, when we went there for vacation, I was like, I don't even want to look at how much this stuff costs. Yeah, the video's at 24.7k. Like, that shit is wild. Didn't think that was gonna be the one that that got me places, but you know what? I'll take it. Okay, so let me make sure. Oh no, no, those are the reference. I don't need those. Okay, there's Vox. So I'll need to change the line art to this color to match Vox. Block. Oh, I'll block fill. I'm gonna need to go through and... Okay, we're gonna have to make that a clipping mask so I can erase the areas that are supposed to be black. Fill. Oh! Okay, so now this is supposed to be black. I did hit 33 followers on Twitch, so now we are making our way to 50, boys. We are making it slowly but surely. All these lines are supposed to be black as well. Yes, I believe so. Also, I keep getting these emails from Streamlabs about people wanting to do like sponsorships or whatever, and I'm like, are you fake? Because I haven't even hit 50 yet, so I think you might be fake. I'm like, Streamlabs, please don't hurt my feelings like this, okay? But it's all these like mobile game apps that they want me to like endorse. I'm like, I don't play mobile games, guys. I'm sorry. I can't endorse something that I don't physically play. It's not my jam. You're actually Mark Zuckerberg? Okay, you need to start paying up then. Zuckerberg. Got them deep pockets. Oh yeah, no, I definitely don't want to do something like that. The only way I'll ever do any kind of sponsorship like that is if something that I really like or really care about. And even then, I will get people smarter than I to read them. So I don't screw myself over. I ain't trying to sell my soul to no mobile company. Essentially. I had one person ask me if I had ever done animation before, and because I had been working on like Hazbin stuff, and I was like, no, but I want to. I'm like, if I could just get something to really pop off to where I can quit my job, I could learn how to do so many more things, and I could make so much more content and make so much more stuff. Because I have always wanted to learn how to animate. I just have never had the time to sit down and actually figure out how to do it. Because I know I can do it. It's just I don't have the time. I barely have the time to do the shit that I do now. So I just sit at work and stress about the stuff that I need to do when I get home. Oops. Okay. Oh, yeah, and his boots need to be black as well. I forgot that I had done a bunch of this stuff on the actual line layer. Oh, there it is. Doot. There we go. But hey, at least I'm getting money off of Hazbin Hotel. Off of, like, my own art of Hazbin Hotel. But, you know. Okay, so I've got all the flats. No, I need to do... No, get out of here, Vox. I need to do these little lines here, which those are in white. Okay, on the right layer. So they're all like here. So, with that, it is kind of a, it's kind of a gray area. So, it's basically, if it's transformative enough that it's not a direct copy, then it's fine under copyright law. Also, if it's for parody or anything like that, as far as I'm aware, because, like, clearly, like, mine is close, but it's definitely not exactly the same, and, like, mine's a chibi version of it, and, like, I don't do things exactly, like, the hat's not as tall, it's not as long. It's a whole thing. Transformative, like taking like this design and transforming it in my style. So like how he has like the bigger head, so he's got like the chibi form, and then same thing with Vox, like his head is much bigger, his everything's like a little bit more rounded, and my shading style is different. And like with Hazbin, they don't have any shading on their stuff at all. And parody, yeah, essentially like a joke or like playing off of it, like I guess it technically wouldn't be in downloads. Where is it? I think these are all the... Oh, that's just files. I needed to go to images. There's photos. Yeah, sure, whatever. Leave me alone. Okay, where is... Okay, so like this one, like it's a bunch, like it's super small and chibi version, and I cannot find that one that I did of Val with the fly swatter. Like there's the sketch of it, but because I can't pull it up with Procreate or my shit will get messed up. But like this one, like it's just a teensy tiny Lucifer, and it's a whole thing. And plus, like, Viv has always been, at least that I have seen, has been good with fan art and stuff. But, I mean, with it being owned by Amazon, I'm not sure how much she can really say or do anything about it. Now, I mean, they're the corporate overlords that run her shit, so it's kind of a, like I said, it's kind of a gray area. But as long as it's not one-to-one, then it's not. Yeah, because her show is on Amazon Prime, so I'm sure like they own the property now in some fashion. What level? 73. Oops, I did not mean to do that. 73. But, I mean, that's what happens whenever you want to get your stuff out there, unfortunately. You have to kind of sell to the biggest buyer and who can, you know, put it out there where it gets seen, unfortunately. I mean, some indie projects are able to do it on their own, but like a lot of times you need like a big backer to be able to get anywhere, unfortunately. But with like YouTube and stuff nowadays, I mean, that's how she got her start, so that's a big old plus. Which honestly, I wish that I had spent less time in college and spent more time just drawing what I wanted to, because I could have been where I am like 5 years ago, and probably further, unfortunately. But you know, you live and you learn. You've been following a guy for a long time that has been animating his own show. Been working on it for about 10 years, I think. That's what you meant? You've been supporting him on Patreon for a while. That's awesome. That's another thing that's really great is Patreon and stuff. That way, like, you know, they can use those funds to support their projects and everything. I do want to try to get to the point where I can do some animating and primarily get my freaking webcomic off the ground and actually get something done with it instead of just drawing sketches of my characters for the 800th time. Which, I mean, I'm drawing like pieces from the comic, like different scenes and stuff, but it's still not finished or anything. It's by no means where I want it to be. It's just him. He's lived a crazy life. Really awesome guy. What is his YouTube where he posts it? Might have to check this guy out. A Fox in Space. Oh, I think you may have mentioned him before. That sounds familiar. Either that or somebody else has mentioned him to me before. That's his show and his Twitch channel? Okay, cool. I'll have to find this dude. Give him a look-see. I love indie projects. There's... I'll have to change the color of the shading for the sunglasses so it doesn't look so gross and green. But I just want to get all the shading placement down before I start messing with all the colors. I feel that. Let's see. Just there would be like a little shadow there. That shading almost looks like his actual skin color. I'm gonna have to change that a little bit. Let me see. I guess there is a bit more gold on here than I was anticipating. Maybe I need to do more of a red-ish shading for him, since he's got a lot of pinks and reds. Let's see. Alpha lock. Let's try maybe you. Fill. And then 73. And then that way. There we go. Then we have some variation. It's not that different than his skin tone, but it's different enough that I'm not going to complain about it. Star Fox 64. That would require me getting the capture card that I have put together, and I need another screen before I try to play actual, like, any kind of hardcore gaming or anything. Not that Star Fox is hardcore gaming or anything. I mean, it's fun. But yeah, I need to figure out my capture card and figure out how to do that, because I may talk a big game, but I'm kinda dumb sometimes. Nah, it's not an excuse. I'm just dumb. And lazy. Yeah, I mean, I do need to get that fixed, or not fixed, but like figure it out and get another monitor, so that way I don't have to do it on my Wacom, which that kind of makes things a little funky when I do it that way. So as soon as I do that, I will be able to play actual games. I also need a friend who does mods to fix my Stardew Valley Expanded, because I don't know what I did to it. Or what I didn't do. Or rather. So I got all the mods downloaded, it's just I can't figure out how to make them work. One of my friends does modding and stuff. I just gotta ask him to look at it for me. Just be like, I'm stupid, help. 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 I have so much stuff I need to finish. And I keep adding more to the pile of the things that I need to finish. I'm like, if I just finish this one thing, it's fine. I'm just working my way down the line. And then I add 5 more things onto that. I'm like, okay, this is fine. It's fine. Fine. And now I don't have to finish. Now I don't have to fix the color on the glasses, because picking a warmer tone looks so much better. I mean, yeah, you can. You may not get it until July, but you can ask. Just be prepared, because you're in line, homie. You'll be directly in line after Captain. No, you ain't paying me nothing. You can't ask for a refund if you ain't get nothing. You ain't give me no monies. Hello. There's probably another person commenting on that fly swatter video. My goodness. Oh, I hit I think 630 followers on YouTube. 623, but I'm making my way to 1,000. But the kicker with YouTube is to like become a partner or whatever. You have to get 3,000 public watch hours or 3 million public short views, and I'm at 119k public shorts views. I'm like, I might get there by the end of this year, maybe. Unless I just have something really pop off, like on TikTok. I think that looks right. Sure. Huh? Did I say too much information in one spout? What parts did you get? Oh, 3 million of YouTube Shorts views. So, like the short form content of YouTube. Or 3,000 watch hours on YouTube with regular videos. Which the only regular kind of videos I post on YouTube is my Twitch VODs. The short clips on YouTube. Yeah, I have to get 3 million views in total for short clips. Which every time I post to TikTok, I try to make sure that I post to shorts as well. So, making my way downtown, walking fast. Which a lot more people watch the shorts on YouTube. Yeah, then I can get partnered with YouTube. I just have my hands in like everything that I possibly can to try to do this full time. It's probably a little insane, but I'm doing what I can. Which I know you can be partnered with YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I mean, that's what most YouTubers do, so. So explain what partnered means to a plebeian. A plebeian. So partnered with YouTube is you can earn income while connecting with your fans and gain access to support forums and creator tools. Essentially, when you can make monies. And you can have memberships and supers where it's like a fan club of members paying monthly for exclusive perks, kind of like Patreon. Supers are to engage with fans who show support through one-time interactive purchases, kind of like buying bits during a Twitch stream, essentially. But yeah, I have 47 public watch hours and 119k public shorts views. And then 623 subscribers. Yay! Honestly, I didn't know what all of that stuff meant until like a couple of months ago when I decided that I wanted to start streaming on Twitch. And then I just randomly one day I was like, I'm gonna post this TikTok to shorts and see what happens. So get to 50 on Twitch, you can have people subscribe and give bits. Yeah, that is true. I'm working on it. I am at 33, and a lot of them are my friends and stuff, like IRL friends, and some peeps who have joined in, like you guys. But I need to finish the emotes that I had worked on. Well, I sketched them. I say worked on. I sketched them. Whenever I maybe hopefully eventually get to that point where you guys can have emotes on my channel. Which it sounds really greedy when I talk about trying to make money with this kind of stuff. It's really not even that. It's really just I want to be able to help support myself and Joel and our cats while being able to do what I want to do, because I'm burning the wick at both ends, working my full-time job and trying to do this too, trying to do what I want to do. So I don't want it to sound like it's all about the money. I'm really just trying to make it work where I can actually do all the things that I want to do. With sound alerts. That'd be funny. I like seeing those sound alert things happen on Wade or Lord Minion 777, because he has a Foxy Scream one. It scares the shit out of him every time. It cracks me up. I'm sure being on the receiving end on that is not as fun, but I think it'd be really funny. How about you bring a big bell to cons and yell at people to subscribe? Right? Oh, speaking of that, I still need to add my YouTube and or they're on my link tree, so I mean I guess they're technically on my business cards, but I need to add the little emblems for both of them at some point. I need to order more business cards, honestly. I gave out a shit ton of business cards during that convention. Especially since the business cards that I have, I made them into bookmarks, so people love that shit anyway. They're like, oh my god, it's so functional. I'm like, yes. Then every time you open your book, you'll think of me. You need a card? Okay, I'll get you some cards. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yep. All the comments on that one video. I swear. That shit cracks me up. Oh my god. I really didn't think that was gonna be the video that really popped off. I find it hilarious. That is my most viewed video on TikTok now, though. Most viewed ever. And I've been on TikTok for like 3 years. I do get quite a bit of views on YouTube. That's how I've jumped up this far. Like, I think I posted a video, one of the characters from Hazbin, and it has like 10k views, which is exciting. But it doesn't help. I mean, it helps, like, the amount of views helps, but it's really like the ones that stick around is the ones that really help the process that I've noticed. Let's see. Shorts. Yeah, 10k, 5k, 2. Yay. And then I would have more time to work on commissions. And I wouldn't be so behind. Oh, okay. Thought my pen died for a second. I was like, oh crap. Nope. I just didn't hit the button correctly. You're a wizard. There we go. Oh yeah, I was gonna see what people are gonna be. At Permian Basin Con. Wow, they're gonna have Chick-fil-A there. Wow. Okay, let's see. Oh, they're gonna have the voice actor for Asta from, I almost said Fairy Tale. Black Clover. That's what that show's called. Big spendies. Indeed. Gotta get God's chicken. Another chick from that show that I just said. Oh, 3 of the girls from Ruby are gonna be there. Weiss, Blake, and Ruby. Himiko is gonna be there. One of the chicks from Charmed is gonna be there. Maki's voice actor from Fire Force is gonna be there. I wouldn't mind meeting her. I love Maki. Should probably make Fire Force stuff at some point, because I love Fire Force. You don't know any of the shows? You might know one. Let's see. I mean, I know you know of One Piece. She voices somebody in One Piece. Leah Clark voices a girl from Fairy Tale. And she's also in Rising of the Shield Hero. Todoroki's gonna be there from MHA. Oh, I can't remember her name, but the chick that gets straight up beheaded in Akami Got Kill is gonna be there. I'll just be like, I'm so sorry about how you died in this show. I was very upset. Tragic. Yeah, it was. If you ever just want emotional damage, watch Akami Got Kill, cause you'll hurt afterwards. Emotional damage, indeed. I call Akami Got Kill the Game of Thrones of anime. Because you're not going to want to get attached to any of those fools. Let's see. She also voices Eerie from MHA. Oh yeah, the chick who plays Celty is gonna be there from Durarara. And she's also the main girl from Fooly Cooly, whose name I cannot remember at this moment. But I wouldn't mind meeting her. I love Fooly Cooly. And I love Durarara. She's the whole reason why I have a Doulahan character. So I love Doulahans. She also voices... Oh, she voices Starfire in, not in Teen Titans, but in Justice League? Or maybe it was the new Teen Titans? Either way, where she's like older and she's the leader of the Titans. She voices that one. She also voices Harley in one of the Arkham games. I think that's it for right now. So, pretty decent. Hey, Undisputed. Can't watch the stream for too long. Internet bad. I feel ya. Triple brown cow. Sad day. It's a big sad. Okay. Trying to figure out how detailed I want to go with the shading on the floof. That looks pretty good. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys what those emotes look like whenever we eventually maybe get to use them. I need to finish them, obviously, because they're still sketches. I can't speak like a normal human with my human words. I don't remember how long ago I sent them to myself. I want to say it was before my moths and stuff. I could look in my phone, but this seems easier. Maybe I didn't send them to myself, because these are pretty old drawings now. Maybe in downloads? Because it's a sideways, it's a horizontal drawing. Oh, there they are. So there's one page. They're so cute. I love them. So there's those. And basically all of them are based on either my PNG tuber or my own characters. So those two on the left hand side are my PNG tuber, and then the rest are based off of my characters. And then basically all of these are the same, or my cats. And then another one of my PNG tuber and characters. So eventually I'll finish those and get those going. Someday. Somehow. Okay. I think I've done enough shading that, well, maybe some hat shading up here. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Okay. And maybe some shading right here. Okay, now time for highlights. I probably need to make that brighter. I don't know what it is with red and this layer type, but it does not like to show up all the time. You don't like to show up on a screen layer, so I have to make it pink. it's bad. Because if I leave it just like the regular red shade, then it just shows up like this. Where it doesn't show up as well as this. It's like muted and sad. So I have to give it a little extra light color. There we go. Okay, I did all the red and the gold. Now to do this part. I think I should write a disclaimer on anything that I sell that has Valentino on it, that you have to be over the age of 18 to buy anything of him, or you have to give me the definition of consent first. Because it's so weird when these minors buy stuff of him. I'm like, please. I really hope you don't like him for the wrong reasons. Like that one girl. I'm like, please stop. Don't like this man for that reason. Yeah, this is also true. No, I think I should leave it as like this color. There we go. Oh, dang it. Okay, I need to... kind of forgot that this was... It's got a gradient on it, so it needs to be like that as well. There we go. No, it's not. Etchy Expo that I'm doing in June is 18 plus. Thank God. I mean, it has to be because of things, but still, sometimes it's... I get really agitated by children sometimes. So it's really nice when cons are 18 plus. So I'm like, hey, I don't have to worry about random children touching my stuff. Yay. Oh, I forgot Val's gold tooth. Damn it. Let me just fix that real quick. So it's the third tooth, so it'd be that tooth right there. Okay. I knew I was forgetting something. Wow. I don't know what's going on in this game, but something good apparently. Oh, wow. I also need to finish a bunch of my One Piece stuff for WeebCon, because there's going to be a bunch of voice actors from One Piece. I don't know. I might try to get Chris Sabat, because we've been trying to get him for, like, ever. And, I can't remember who else is going to be there. There's going to be some Hazbin Hotel characters there, too. One of which is this guy. And two of my other favorite, well, he's not my favorite, but two of my favorite characters are going to be there, Alistair and Angel Dust. So I'm going to try to get at least Al and Angel. Anybody else though, I'm not entirely sure. I guess it depends on like how busy I am at my booth. Which of course, like, I can leave Joel at the booth to work it if I need to go get an autograph, because I mean he's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna go grab autographs from, I think, one person, but I'm sure we can make it work. Oh, and for you guys, if you don't know who he is, Chris Sabat is the voice actor for Vegeta and Piccolo, because I know both of you guys know them. But he also voices Zoro in One Piece, which would be what I would be getting his autograph for, probably, if not Vegeta. That you knew? I didn't know if you knew the voice actor's name, but yeah. Pretty exciting. And me and my friend are gonna be doing our Zoro and Sanji cosplay at that con. So that's how we'll be dressed when we try to meet Sabat. So it'll be fun. You'd shove people out of the way to meet him? Dude, same. He's been in so much stuff. Anytime I hear him, I'm like, oh, hello, Sabat. In any anime. Got one of those distinct voices. We tried to meet him at the last WeebCon that we were at, but like, he wasn't my priority because I knew he was gonna have like a super long line, and I was gonna try to get into WeebCon the next year. So I was like, okay, he's not my priority. I've got like, my priority was meeting Kakashi's voice actor because he hadn't done conventions in like 15 years, and this was his first one since then. And so I was like, I have to meet this man. Like, he's my favorite character of all time in general. Like, I gotta meet this dude. So this time we're gonna focus on Hazbin characters and Sabat. So it will be fun. Yeah, if I can. Usually with the voice actors, you have to pay extra for pictures. So, but if we're gonna cosplay, we might as well take a picture with him. I kind of wish that Eric. Crap, I can't think of his last name. Either way, the voice actor for Sanji or Trunks, I wish he would also be there. Eric Vale? Yeah, Eric Vale. That's right. He was one of the first guys that I got a signature from. But that was also like before I got back into One Piece and everything. So it was for Trunks. Which I love Trunks, but I love Sanji more. Now. kind of want to do like a little glowy effect on his eyes. Not that you can see it through the shades, but I'll just do a shine on the shades. He'd go, but money's tight right now. Yeah, I totally get you. Times do be rough, friendos. Times do be rough. I mean, we probably wouldn't be going either if I hadn't gotten into the con. Because we were trying to save up monies as well. But it worked out. I think that might be too much shading on the teeth. I think it looks a little weird now. Okay, I think that looks better already. Okay, finished Val. Now we have Val and Vox. Now all that's left is Velvet. Bigger cons are coming to Minnesota? Nice. What cons? Okay, I need to... No, not Val. Vel. There we go. Hazbin Hotel. Your mama-con? Is that real? What? If that's real, that's amazing. Hey, Emery's. How's it going? I just finished up Val. I'm working on Velvet. For that dangle keychain I was working on. Wait, does her hair always go that direction? Or does it change when she turns her head? Okay, no, it definitely changes when she turns her head. Oh, crap. Where did that go? There we go. Like this one. You did that to see if I was paying attention? Yeah, I was paying attention. Your mama-con. Could you imagine, though? That would be hilarious. You just watched Saw 10, Emery's? What did you think? I personally really liked it. I thought it had really good storytelling. Gross. Another thing that I don't like is like people shipping Charlie and Alistair in this show. I'm like, stop. Do not. Better than the ninth one. Some effects felt a bit cheap. Oh yeah? Like which ones? Was it like some of the traps or? It's more like makeup and the scene with the doctor. Dad and the journalist didn't feel real. Yeah, I get that. I just liked that we actually got like more John Kramer content. But the 9th movie was what? Jigsaw, I think? That movie was okay. It was better than, what was that one called? That had, Chris Rock in it, I think? Someone just like called... No, that one wasn't called Jigsaw. What was that one was called? Jigsaw was the 8th? Okay, then the one with Chris Rock should be the 9th one. What was that one called? That movie was not good. Which was rather disappointing. Spiral, that's what it was called. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I've seen some pretty trash movies in my life. Trash horror movies. That is definitely one of them. 'Twas, not good. In my opinion. What did I do wrong with these eyes? Oh god. Maybe I just need to start from this side. Okay, yeah. You have a big special interest in Saw, but bro, Spiral's making me hate the franchise. Yeah, dude, I love Saw too. It's one of my favorite horror movie franchises, and Spiral just made me angry. Made me mad. Cuz I was so excited to finally have like another piece of Saw content, and then that bullshit is what they came up with, and I was like, y'all are fucking with me, right? Please. There. The lore was bad, and even if you watch it for the bloodbath, it was yeah, it was bad, very bad, so weird. I was like, not even Samuel L. Jackson can save this movie. Also, you saw the ending to that movie coming a mile and a half away. Like, it was very bad. Oh my god, why am I being so bad at how I draw freaking chibi eyes for girls? What the frick? My thoughts exactly. Like, I like Chris Rock. Don't get me wrong. I like him. He's a funny guy. Why would you cast him in that movie and try to make it funny? I was like, sir, you are not Jordan Peele. You can't just switch from comedy to horror like that. That's not how that works. I know this eye looks real funky right now, but I'm trying to fix things. It's also weird because she doesn't have a nose, so it's gonna throw me off for a little bit. Which I may have needed to just start with her face shape instead of the eyes, but we're just gonna go with it for right now. Yeah, we're gonna start with the face shape. Cause this is not working for me. I think I also just did a really weird face for her. Next cast is gonna be Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy, and Maya Rudolph. Oh god. No. Negative. Like, I applaud Jordan Peele for making that big old leap from comedy to horror, but it is not for everyone. Not everybody belongs in both sections. Like, it's weird. Okay, I think I've resolved my issues now. There we go. Tobin Bell did comedy? I don't know who Tobin Bell is, but I was talking about Jordan Peele. Who is Tobin Bell? Or did I just straight miss a joke? Am I stupid? Oh, okay. That's funny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's playing Helldivers. They have been playing the crap out of that game. We're just gonna ignore the sketch for her face. Well, I'll fix her face. Because right now her face looks real weird. this is the smile that I kind of want to go for. You wish you could play, you don't have a PC? Aw, sad. I've heard it's a lot of fun. Isn't sure if Saw 10 is a prequel or something. It's between Saw 1 and 2, giving a Star Wars timeline. Let's go! Yeah, it's in between 1 and 2. It's before he captures that that doctor to try to fix his brain tumor or brain cancer. Which, not gonna lie, like the whole movie of Saw 10, I was just like, I always root for Jigsaw, but I'm rooting for Jigsaw real hard right now. Yeah. I went into it knowing it was a prequel, so I was honestly just stoked to see him. I was like, oh, he's back! Our little old man is back! I was so happy. Which trap I like the most? Let's see. I think it's called the Angel Trap, the Angel Wing Trap, where it like rips open that chick's rib cage. I really like that one. I don't like the fact that it's unwinnable. That movie kind of made me angry, but I thought that was cool because it was like the whole like angel thing. But I like that one for aesthetic purposes. I don't like it because it's unwinnable, like I said. Out of the winnable ones, let's see. I mean, the reverse bear trap is just a classic. Yeah, the ribcage thingy. Like that one was messed up because, like I said, it was unwinnable, but it was a very elaborate trap. I'm trying to think. There's so many traps in that movie or in that series. Which one is your favorite? Teensy tiny smile. Oh my god. Let me just stretch that out how it needs to be. Oh my gosh. I did not intend to do that. Yeah, some of them are unwinnable. It's frustrating. Like, how are they supposed to find redemption if you kill them? Like, the whole point was redemption, right? Yeah, the whole point of it was for them to, you know, want to live, to choose their lives and be better. So when, like, John Kramer's disciples or whatever, his people who took over after him, like, started doing that, I was like, oh, come on, guys. Like, it's supposed to be winnable. You're supposed to, be better after all of this, but no. I will say the one that grossed me out the most was I think it was called The Rack. The one where it spun that dude's joints around. That one was rough. It gave me the ick. Never got into those movies. Yeah, they're definitely not for everyone. That's for sure. Let's see. When they gave you the ick was the needle hole. Yeah, that one's rough too. I'm just like, owie. Yeah, morbid curiosity got you to start watching them. The lore grabbed you, so no going back. Yeah, the lore in the Saw movies is good. I love it for that. Yeah, I get that way with claustrophobia in movies. Like I just slowly like start sinking into myself. Yeah, no, Spiral was bad. Nobody liked Spiral. But yeah, like if I watch like As Above, So Below, The Descent, any like spelunking movie, I'm just like negative. It's a hard no for me, bud. But it takes a lot for movies to kind of get under my skin, because I've been watching horror movies for so long that I'm just like desensitized, or they're kind of predictable in some cases. Yeah, claustrophobia is bad. It's a bit bad. It's a bad one. Another thing that I've been getting kind of annoyed with in movies here lately is like you'll go this whole time with like this looming threat of a monster, and like, oh, this monster is so cool, it's so crazy, like, this is gonna be a crazy reveal, or if they don't reveal it, it'll be even better, because like you'll still be wondering what it looks like, and then they reveal the monster and it looks like trash. Like, we Joel and I, for I think it was for Valentine's Day, we watched or maybe it was before Valentine's Day, either way, we watched this movie Cobweb, which I had been wanting to watch it for a while because I heard really good things about it, and the movie is great, and it's great until they show the monster at the end. I'm like, y'all could have just left her in shadows and just been, you know, completely fine, or, you know, just didn't make her face look like something straight out of the Labyrinth, and not even like good puppeteering. It was bad. Like, just cover her face like The Ring. You wrote a list to your horror movie professor after you had a disagreement about the token black guy dying first. It was 2 pages of movie titles and the time codes. Never tried to have a debate with you after that. You brought the receipts. That's hilarious. Because, I mean, it is a trope. It is a thing that happens in a lot of horror movies. It's like, unfortunately, if you bone or if you're black, you're gonna go first. Like, that's just how it is in horror movies, unfortunately. Okay, that face looks so much better than my sketch. Oh my god. I don't know what I was thinking whenever I was sketching her face. God damn. Yeah, when they kind of leave the monster up to like your imagination and stuff, or like have it in shadows a lot. One movie that I really enjoy how they do the monster or the villain or whatever you want to call her, but Lights Out, where she's literally just a shadow, and she has like 2 pinpricks of light for her eyes, and I think that is the creepiest fucking shit ever, and I love it. That movie is real good. It's real spooky. Real spoopy. Oh, well, that's too far. You get that in older movies. It was a token woman who's considered depraved as a virgin and a pure girl surviving, but times have changed. Sexism doesn't sell. Yeah, because every normal human is afraid of the same thing, the unknown. For real though. What's lurking in the shadows? And like another movie that like everybody raved and ranted about, that it was so good and it was so great, and I was like, alright, this movie's gonna be dope. I'm so excited. The freaking Barbarian. I watched that movie and I was so disappointed, and I was like, this movie's all over the place and I don't know what's happening. And I was like, I watched this for Justin Long. And y'all killed him so fast. I was so sad. I was like, my boy, no! Every horror movie purist would hate you for? What's that? Oh, also, if you want to watch a movie like that's completely strictly following horror tropes like no other, watch Cabin in the Woods. It's a horror comedy, and it is making fun of like all the horror movie tropes. It is amazing, and it is one of my favorite movies. And not like scary movie kind of making fun of the tropes, but like actually following a plot and making fun of like having the tropes be involved, and like it's really good. It's not a great movie, but you're just saying because you got traumatized because you saw the trailer to you when you were a kid. Definitely saying that because you got traumatized by Cabin in the Woods. Really? I also saw that when I was older, so that might be. You still remember the trailer? Man. That one stuck with you, huh? Okay, let's just get a little curly. Oh. Oh, okay, sorry. I did not realize you were talking about it. That's my bad. Yeah, no. It also gave me a phobia of clowns up until recently. Like the past, like, 10 years or so. Like, I'm not a huge fan of clowns, but they don't, like, give me the I need to run feeling anymore. I used to be like so sketched out by clowns. Yeah, no, it's still like uncomfy. It's also like that I have like a thing with mascots. Like I don't know who you are under there. On French TV, they would put the screen where you could see his teeth. Yeah, big uncomfy. I love the new It movie though. I love Tim Curry, but Bill Skarsgård did an amazing rendition of Pennywise. Your friend wanted to bring you to a haunted house, but you couldn't go because clowns. Oh yeah, no, same. I think I told this story on stream before, but a few years ago, I mean, it's well over 10 years from now, but I went to a haunted house back in my hometown, and it didn't really have a theme. It just kind of threw a whole bunch of, you know, horror stuff at you, and it was in this, I guess, like a vacant house that somebody owned, and they gutted it and made it like a little maze, which was really cool. I really liked the idea of it. But at one point it was a flashing TV, and I already knew that it was the ring coming out of that TV, and I was like, if you touch my leg, I am not responsible for kicking you in the face. Please do not. I was like, we gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out of here. So I was like, anything that starts crawling at me, I'm like, negative. I gotta go. I gotta run. It's that fight or flight mode. It was gonna be fight, then flight. No, I didn't actually fight anyone. I threatened. But I didn't fight anybody. It's just a threat. It was a warning. Yeah. Punch first, ask questions later. Yeah, nah, bruh. Not about it. And, you know, I was fair. I gave a warning. I was like, if you touch my leg, what I do to you is your fault. I warned you. It's I got that feeling one night. I was watching Markiplier play this the Demonologist game, and he was just kind of walking, and I literally had just said, I was like, it would be really disgustingly creepy if they had like a ring type chick like freaking spider crawling behind him. And like a second later, I heard something rustling behind him, and he turns around, and you just hear. She's like running at him. He's like, ah! It's like, I called it. I called it. I would have noped the fuck out of there. The vids where kiddos or really scared people get spooked too much in the haunted attractions, so the scare actors go from being hella scary to trying to be comforting so that people can enjoy the experience. Yeah, it's super wholesome. They're like, it's okay. I'm not gonna actually hurt you. Like, chill, it's okay. There was one, I don't know if it was fake or not, but I saw it on TikTok. And it was this couple going through a haunted house together, and the scare actor like popped up out of nowhere, and the boyfriend like shoved his girlfriend at the scare actor and ran away. And the scare actor, he was just like, the hell? And gave the the girlfriend the axe and let her run after him and scare him with the scare actor trailing behind. It was really funny. I was like, this is what you get for leaving your girl behind. I hadn't seen that. That's pretty cool. Drew pictures of all the scare actors. That's sweet. There's also a TikTok, this character, really tall lady. Oh yeah, those like really tall people, like the really tall lanky ones that they always get to play like the monsters in movies. Yeah, I'm sure I would be running for my life immediately now. Be like, you're just too damn big. I gotta go. I can't fight this one. I thought I was gonna get like super freaked out whenever we went to the haunted houses in Universal. They weren't super bad. I jumped a couple of times, but it wasn't like super awful. Especially, I went in there with the thought of, they're not gonna touch you, it's fine. They're not gonna touch you, it's fine. Yeah, you can put the link in the chat if you want. But I thought it was funny. One of the few times I got like jump scared wasn't even by like someone who is supposed to be scary. We were in the Stranger Things haunted house, and I was too busy like looking at everything because I was like, oh, this is so cool because I love Stranger Things, and so I was like looking at the set and everything, like looking. Just I was very deep in thought, looking at all the stuff, and I was looking at Robin because she was like pinned against the wall, and her makeup looked so cool and everything, and so I was focused on her, and this character who was dressed up as Steve freaking came out of nowhere and scared the absolute shit out of me. I jumped so hard. It was like, really? Steve is what scared me? Steve, of all things. I was like, I'm sad. I'm disappointed in me. I got by Harrington. Okay. Okay, her swirly doos are... They don't have lines, so I'll do them a bit. Let me see. Where did my other buds go? Why did my other friendos leave? Okay. I'll have to open that later. I can't get it to come up on my phone right now for some reason. Okay, I think I want to work on the colors for a second. Hey Nikki! What up? How's it going? I'm trying to velvet. Just fight my phone real quick. Be like, how dare you not work? Oh yeah, I forgot it did that thing where it's like half. Like half right here. Waffle House parking lot at 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. Yeah. Let's go. It won't take much. My phone's already got like a huge crack in the back of it. So how did the last half of the con go for you, Nikki? I know we didn't get to chat before everything ended. I don't know about you, but I was ready to go home. I was big tired, and I know you had to drive back, so. Yeah, sorry. I was like, I won't go home. I'm sleepy. I'm so sleepy. I was so tired. We were way busier than way busy. Yeah, wait. Much more busy? We were busy as hell. The con was good. It was good. We did the stamp rally, and it was fun. I don't know. I'm curious to see what a con outside of the US is like. I bet it's wild. I guess I can fill that with black. There we go. It was pretty alright. Not quite as good as last year, but pretty damn close. Nice! Well, that's good. At least it was pretty close to being consistent with last year. You know what? I think I might want to go with this darker red. Oh, I forgot she's got the little wispies on the side. Damn it. I am not killing it this time, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I like that red better. Okay, I'll fix the wispy doos here in a second. Or she could have gone to MagicCon, read on Twitter, for a TCG on table game. They didn't have enough tables. Oh, that sucks. Sad day. Yeah, we just did a little con in my hometown, and Nikki drove in from out of town. along with a bunch of our other friendos. And my next con is Permian Basin Con, which is run by the same people. Your new sticker display worked wonders. You have to refill on, you think, 2 or 3 designs. Nice! Yeah, Soma was at that con. She was one of the peeps that was doing the stamp rally with me. That's awesome that you sold out of a few designs, Nikki. I too sold out of a few things, but most of it was because I goofed and I forgot to order more of things. So, partially my fault. But I did sell out of some stuff that I had been meaning to phase out and get rid of, so call it a win. I'm trying to finish a few more Hazbin things before Permian away. Cause my Hazbin stuff, oh boy, it did well. I almost sold out of one of my stickers that I made like 30 of, and sold a crap ton of a bunch of them. Only sold out of your soul. Yeah. How do you think we can draw? You gotta sell your soul to draw. That's how it works. Yeah. I was very pleasantly surprised on how well LubboCon went. Oh, yep. Goops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doodles. Let's see. And wrist function. Yeah. You give up your ability to do anything else with your hands and your soul. Sure. What'd your friend do? And jokes aside, you can definitely learn how to draw. It takes time, but it's fun. I'm just now noticing that she has like the little slit eyes. I don't know why, I'm just noticing that. I did it all in the same layer, fuck. Also, you lose minor brain function. At least in my case. So proud of her. Yeah. Okay, we're making the progress. He had no brain to start with. Yeah, man, it's rough out here. I'm losing the brain cells. I will say, the 2 children that were in the booth next to us, with their aunt, They were driving me insane because they kept running around behind, like, their area, and behind us was like the poles with all the drapery and everything. And earlier that day, one of the poles got knocked over and almost straight up hit me. It wasn't those kids that had done it, but they and their aunt were there when that happened. So you'd think that the aunt or the other adult that was with them would be like, hey, you know, maybe don't do that since, you know, some shit almost fell earlier today. Hey, maybe don't go back there. But they kept doing it, and I'm like, bro, if these kids don't fucking stop, I'm gonna lose my mind. And I felt bad because I was like, I swear I don't hate kids, but man, they are testing me today. I'm like, bro, I made it out unscathed the first time. It will not happen again. Next time it's gonna hit me, and I'm gonna be very pissed. For kid security. Fight the little rascal. Get back here, you little youngin'. Get off my lawn. You got lucky that the family across from you had a pretty fresh baby. And a 3-year-old, they were so well behaved, no running, no screaming. Aw, that's cute. That's good. I was not so fortunate. I had 2 little boys that were between the ages of probably 7 and 4. And they were running around like maniacs the entire time. And I was trying so hard. I was like, just keep your composure. It's fine. I'm like, they're doing their best. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. They're kids. They're just trying to have fun. It's fine. It's fine. Just, you know, don't be a dick. It's fine. But everything in me wanted to scream at those children. I was like, it's fine. I'm sorry. Phone is going to die. Okay, Captain. Good night. See you next time. Fresh baby. Like brand new baby. Little babe. Does she always have like the little flyaway hairs? Or am I just like misremembering this shit? Probably what I need to do is put them in a different spot so they're not weird. Three divorces and 8 wars. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Yeah, some babies look a little unfortunate fresh out of the womb. Which is funny. Unfortunate, but funny. Okay, I think the flyaways will look nicer up there. I'll do this on a different layer this time. Hit by a shovel. Oh my god. Bald as hell. Very cute baby. Did it look like a little old man? It was, I find it hilarious when babies look like little old men. So I'm like, well, there's a view right into your future there, kid. Yeah, except for your face stab. Yeah, it's not good. Except for the scare. Okay, I think those flyaways look good. Let's see. There we go. Need a Google Drive to upload your your 52 photos and videos faster. Goodness. Make it go zoom. You got like product photos and stuff, or like photos for like sketches and stuff? TikTok videos? What you got? Go. Took a bunch of photos and videos of your charm, hoping they look good enough for your site on Etsy. Dude, product photos suck. Okay, good night, Emery's. I'm probably gonna call it here in just a second anyway. I went for an hour longer than I normally do, because I was trying to desperately finish this charm design, but looks like I may not finish it tonight. Finished Val though, and making some progress on Velvet. Crazy. So crazy. Yeah, taking pictures and stuff of products is probably my least favorite thing to do for my shop. It's annoying. Also, speaking of Val, I think I forgot to do something on his. Forgot the little eye shines. Not that he deserves eye shines, but you know. Gotta have him match the others. Okay, now to do Velvet's cinnamon roll swirls on her friggin' hair. He didn't make it to make the stream today. Sag. Yeah, no, taking product photos frustrates the hell out of me. I took a bunch today as well for my husband's stuff. I'm just like, good enough. You know what my products look like. And some people are just freaking wizards at it. I'm like, how are you like this? It could not be me. That came out surprisingly well. Just scooch it down just a little bit so it's not in that flyaway hair. Tutorials are like, okay, get a lamp, get your smartphone, take the pic. No, it is not at all that. You gotta get your picture, you gotta get whatever you're trying to take a thing of, and then you take the picture, and then the lighting's off, so then you gotta put it into some kind of photo editor, mess with the lighting, mess with the shadows, mess with this, mess with that, and it's 4 hours later and you've taken one photo. And you have like 10 other things that you need to put on your shop. I've kind of just made it a point to let everyone know I'm really bad at taking photos, so just be prepared for that. My stuff looks great though in person. I've also seen people like just take the images like this, where you have like the white outline for the sticker, and then you just copy and paste it a whole bunch of times to make like a stack of them, and then you make one slightly bigger and you put a shadow underneath it, and like that looks great, but I'm also like, that's not the actual image, and they look different whenever it's actually printed, so I'm like, yeah, that looks great, but also I feel like a liar. But I mean, it also works. Like a reverse catfish. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Yeah, no. The shaky hands bit, yeah, it's a special kind of hell that we live in. But I got decently far in Velvet and I finished Val, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and peace out for tonight. I still need to eat dinner and go to bed. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you later, Nikki. And bye, Red, if you're still in here. Good night.